Okay, animation 2, we're going to do a very quick getaway. Very quick refresh on motion tweening, okay? So I created a document called bird, which I made in Photoshop, and it is just literally a circle and a couple triangles, and that's like a bird, we're going to have it chirping or something, okay? Notice I have my layers. Let's label it head, bottom beak, and then top beak. Okay, so I'm going to save. Command S, I'm saved. It looks great, very happy. And then in here, I'm going to import, file, import to stage. Or I'm sorry, to stage. Import to stage. I'm going to choose my bird, which is on the desktop right here, and open it up. Okay. Now what it's going to ask you is, okay, well, what do you want us to do with these layers? Do you want to take in do I want the white background? I don't need a white background. I already got one. So I just need these layers. They're selected. Do I want them to be editable paths and layer styles? I sure do. Import as a single image? No, I need the 3 images. Set stage size is the same as the Photoshop, which is the same. It's 1920 by 1080. Sure. Okay, so I hit import. And notice then I got my head, my bottom beak, my top beak. See, it named it the exact same of what it was in Photoshop. How cool is that? So I'm going to come out 1 second. And if you guys remember, you need to first put a frame, because right now I don't have time. There's no such thing as time right now in my film that I'm creating, because I'm at 1 frame and nothing else after that. So I'm going to select here to 1 second. Then I'm going to insert, timeline, a frame. So now I have made time. Time exists, but no movement exists yet. Because what I haven't done is I haven't created a tween. And so let's do that real quick. We're going to, on each one of these, click anywhere, hold down Control or right click and go to Create Motion Tween. Create Motion Tween. Whatever, I don't know what that is. And then Create Motion Tween. Okay. So now these images have been tweened. Notice that they've now changed to a yellow instead of a gray, I think is what they were before, maybe blue. So then, there we go. Now they're tweened. But I haven't actually told Animate how I want to move them yet. So I'm going to go from here to the first time where movement should peak, right? So I'm going to go out just, I don't know, there. I'm just going to guess, right? And then from here, I'm going to go to my transform tool, which is right here. Let's go to the top beak. Okay, now there's my shape, and I got this little dot in the middle. And for me, this is really important, okay? Because this dot, whatever I do is going to rotate around that dot. Well, I want it to make it look like the bird's chirping. So I want this anchor point to go right there. So that way when I rotate, look, up and down, right? So at this point of the animation, at 6 frames in, notice it put a frame here for my the fact that I've created a tween and then something's changed. So I'm going to have my bird go down, and then right here I'm going to have it go back up, and then right here I'm going to have it go back down. Now let's go back up. Okay, so if I'm looking at it, the bird's chirping, just the top beak though. And so we would do the same thing with the bottom beak. Right here on the bottom beak, move that anchor point to right there, so that way it rotates around it. And I'm going to close the beak. Same thing right here. Let's open that beak back up. Close. Now, I mean, did I choose like where I put these frames at? No, I mean, I just guessed, and then we can always move them around later, so you're not like, handcuffed to it. Open it back up. So let's see what our animation looks like. Looks a little slow, right? So as I click on these little frames, right, in my timeline, if I click, I can oh, I used to be able to. What has happened? I don't want to do that. I'll do that. Okay, let's do that. because I used to be able to click it and drag it, but I guess that functionality is gone on the new version. No, I just missed it. Okay, so notice I moved the frame, right? Because I'm a fool. So if I click and I can drag that frame, so I want it to happen faster, right? So I just do that for each one of my frames, move them back. Another way you can do it, which I'll show you, is I'll do the last two in the other method. If I double click here, I can go into my what we call easy easing. And we're going to talk a lot this year about easy easing. And so I can just click this frame and move it back, and notice that it's going to move that frame with it. So if I just double click on this layer, boom, boom, it's going to open this bar graph here, and you can move these frames wherever you want to. And I'm going to move that one there. And then I am, oh no, I'm happy. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so then I just have to do it on the other layer, which I'm not going to easy ease it. I'm just going to click here and drag because it's simple. And let's play it again. And maybe I like that motion more, you know. If I wanted it faster, I'd go this way. If I wanted it slower, I'd go the other way. And that's it. That's pretty much how you're going to make your animal. You know, it's just this. It's just shapes that you are animating, going up, going down, going left, going right. Some overlapping others. That's it. So, but I do want you to pay attention to things like this. Do you see that little thing right there? That little thing. See that? That's sloppy. That's no good. That's no good. But this head, which actually I'm not going to have move, so I'm going to actually remove the motion tween that's on it, because I don't actually want to tween it. I just want it to stay still. Just make certain that this thing covers nicely over those things. And that's the thing that we talked about briefly in class, I think last time, just to keep it nice and clean. Okay, that's it. This is motion tweening, just a refresher. Experiment, play, have fun. That's it. Let me know if you have questions.